Hi, Rowhead, everyone. It is I, your favorite VTuber Android, and I must ask, do you all want to solve the death of your friend? Well, on the off chance the answer is no, too bad, because we're gonna do it today with the 4th class trial in Danganronpa. As you may remember, Sakura, super duper dead. And now we are going to figure out who did it. With the remaining... Holy shit, 6. There were 6 of us. That's it. That's all there is. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist, ooh. I don't know how to read that emoji, so I'm just gonna say ooh. And we're gonna go with it. And then, yeah. Just realized I scheduled the stream technically for 2 hours later than I intended to because I hit the wrong button. Yeah, anyway. The locked room murder mystery.
What?
Is that the right voice for Monica? It's like, a locked room murder mystery. That's a little more like it. What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. The fact that he can apparently say the emoticon out loud is... I find that funny. May need to turn the audio down slightly. This is a very loud game. Alright. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. Oh my god, rawr. XD. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right. It does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. Whoa. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you all act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I don't think I murdered someone. Oh wow, that actually was the line. I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. My money's on Sasuke. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Come on. Time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. With each step I took, it felt like I was watching you. It felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel its chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. A lot less crowded of an elevator at this point. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Ooh, Egyptian theme. Hieroglyphics, sphinxes, cats, Egypt. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school come to an end completely? Hey, Geef Mr. L, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You feeling Luigi? Or you feeling Geef Mr. L? I'm doing just fine. Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I don't really need to save, we can just kind of... Alright, skills. Did I get any new skills? Okay, I did. Sure. I don't think I have any other oh wait, I do. Sure, why not? I have plenty of skills. I am a god of this world. Alright, we're good. Trial, all rise. Except the dead ones.
With a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes
Monokuma, it's the 4th time we've done this.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Yeah,
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
I think I accidentally skipped the "if you pick the wrong one" line, and I kind of like that line.
Now then,
I like the way he sings on it.
where to begin?
Anyway.
We already know who did it.
Kinda.
Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Interesting way to put it.
I had nothing to do with it.
I'd
never kill someone, no way!
I vaguely believe all of them. Obviously, I want to clarify, I played the game before. Geef Mr. L feeling Geef Mr. L and Luigi. Oh, I see. Good to know. I don't want to hear... Oh, wait, yeah, she already did the thing. Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Didn't we literally find the magazine with Toko written on it in blood? It's not exactly hard to believe. Always account. Which was... Hold on.
It was one of you.
Just to be clear. She had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon, so these notes underneath each person's door. Okay.
One of you killed Sakura.
Alright. Accurate-ish. So far, come on.
All had a motive. You hated her.
Don't have anything that disputes that.
That doesn't make any sense.
Or do I?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
Fuck! I missed.
as low as you can get.
I already know. I don't need to go through everything again. I can just skip. I can do it.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
There we go. No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yep, Sakura wanted to meet with them. Audio seems fine. Okay.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no
Huh.
doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Does that mean one of them did it? And another one. I do like the gameplay of this game. Like, it does kind of the Ace Attorney thing of needing evidence, but it provides a bit more of like an odd spin on it, and I kind of like that.
Wanted to meet with all three of them? There's no way that's not suspicious.
Alright, hold on. Pocket trash. What was it? Pocket trash! You throw it at someone to make them distracted. Anyway.
You is absolutely guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Byakuya,
I didn't either.
and here comes Yasuhiro.
Yeah, same here. I never s-
No, it's wrong.
Oh boy. Fucking paper thin defenses here.
Hero, when we were talking before, you dropped a small
Yep.
piece of paper, remember?
It's always the candy wrapper that does him in.
Red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No.
And then...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Which is a different crime.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura.
Maybe it was Halloween and he dressed up as a successful person.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been that mean to him. Anyway,
look, she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what
yeah,
happened
and
to her.
as we all know, candy cannot spoil. Thus, it's fine to eat it if you've dropped it on the ground, on a bathroom.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is...
I got it!
There it is!
I'm not sure about that, Hero. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Yep.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was,
I don't know why he's lying. He could just tell the truth and somehow
that's right.
get out of this.
I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Oh my god. What's your favorite Pokemon starter? Mine personally is the Chimchar line. I really like... It's one of the only Pokemon ever where I like all three evolutions of it, where it's like Chimchar, Monferno, and Ferronape. I like all of them. Granted, they're not the strongest, but they're my favorite, probably.
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
Do I believe... So are you, Toko.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
And Byakuya is actually doing nothing this time, which is funny.
You're the real culprit.
Which makes him the most sus.
Ruth, what are you talking about?
Mine's Tepig. Tepig's pretty cool. I like it. Embor, I like Embor's shiny a lot.
Talking about her shining message.
Oh, hey, speaking of shiny.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Okay, so not
That's
shining.
true. I saw it for myself.
See? See?
Always ponytail is curled in like a permanent question mark.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do
It's like a reverse ponytail. It's like a... like a... There's gotta be a word for like a gravity-defying ponytail. I don't know what it is, but...
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Oh! Kyoko whipping out the facts and logic to destroy him! It was...
I got it!
Still hitting only, whatchamacallit,
That's right.
I'm hitting home runs, that's the term.
The magazine with the dying message on it. I I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Hero, I gotta level with you, man. I don't think most of what you say makes any sense. On the dying... There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation. In which case... that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Magazine dying message. Alright.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Wait, what does it say exactly? Here, alright. One magazine put back upside down, Toko's name written in blood, assumed whoever used their finger to do so. Alright.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
And I can tell you when I...
After the investigation had begun.
Accurate, right?
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Uh-huh.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Huh. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. He said he found the dying message when he first found the body, but at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Okay,
When Ogre's body was discovered.
but where?
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Maybe...
Only after the investigation.
Yeah,
had begun.
true, but...
I found the magazine tucked away
No,
on the
wait.
magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Maybe this is it?
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, it actually was it. Huh. Alright. I'm a genius.
Sakura's body was found. That magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
So unless he looked at her body and was like, oh shit, oh, I need to go look for... health today. And he starts looking through magazines, then he would know. But like, yeah.
We'd begun the investigation, and you weren't at the murder scene.
What if Sakura died, got up, and put the magazine on the shelf just calmly afterwards, just for organization's sake?
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko.
Is Vienna sausage like a euphemism for dying message? Early stream, let's go. Indeed, Silver Wolf. Few things had me make it a little earlier, but either way, it'll be fine.
He's just trying
Look
to
at the
confuse us.
Vienna sausage.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah, weren't her fingers like huge?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking.
Hero, she didn't. You need to get Ogre it. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, we got one of these right now.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Wait, what?
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Didn't he say the occult is bullcrap?
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
There we go.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Oh! 20 minutes in, we've already got this thing happening.
I'm
Yeah.
completely unconvinced.
Tied up and
that
got his pickle
Sakura
tickle.
wrote that dying
Sure,
message.
yeah. Anyway.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Oh!
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
But his handwriting's so good. How would he fail? Hey, Toko Fukawa, welcome to the stream.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first
Oh,
place.
hi. Hero, it's 2023. You can't say that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He admits it.
Yeah.
figured as much.
It's just funny. I didn't realize it was gonna be early. Yeah, sorry, I had to move some schedule stuff around for testing and whatnot. Either way.
But why would you write something like that?
Why did you post this?
Because I killed her.
Okay, yeah. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room.
Well, so let's not forget the fact that,
just like it said.
you know,
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
uh-huh. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet me as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? Might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
Yeah.
I heard her mutter something.
Sakura sitting around in awkward silence is just kind of her whole deal. This is it. I'm gonna end it today. I'm gonna end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Oh, hero. I accidentally restarted my game, also now I'm on trial 3. Ooh. Yeah, I guess if you didn't save, that's gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, it's class trial 4! Yeah, baby! You'd probably speed through it a little bit and catch up. The early parts aren't extremely hard.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
Huh.
So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
So this was mostly not even remotely provoked
I
assault.
hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together.
This is especially funny once you finish the trial.
I'd be caught. And so I wrote
Oh.
Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
That always makes me cry before Keanu, yeah.
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
Sakura go brr. Hero's bottle skills are out of this world.
Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yep, and more to everything else going on.
What could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story.
I remember
just
playing this the
doesn't
first time and
say.
also thinking the same thing as Aoi, that it was somehow already over.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
This trial is always bonkers. Yeah. Chug, 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 Hero, let's go! So what is it that Hero did that doesn't make sense? What do you have to do after writing the message? Yo. Well, it wouldn't be that strange for Toko to kill someone at random, right? She's the perfect fall girl. Just don't think your suffering is over when you die. I want you to taste all the flavors of eternal pain. Anyway, that's not the point I was trying to make. Well, it would obviously be, okay, not that either. Wow. Ugh. I got mental breakdown mode. Yeah, her best friend just died, so yeah, that kind of fits. But why didn't Hiro put blood on Sakura's finger to make it look like she'd written it? I just panicked. I didn't even think about that. You wouldn't have thought of that even if you didn't panic. Oh, I just called him stupid in the chat. Anyway, that's not the point I was trying to make. Yeah, I get it. I think it's embarrassing for someone from everyone. Who did something with the message? It doesn't make any sense if he was trying to blame Toko. Yes, game, I get it.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might.
Remember to concentrate on this. This trial always gets me. Well, it's like, it's funny going through this because I know already who the culprit is because I played it before. But at the same time, I don't remember exactly how I got there. Well, the execution of this trial is flipping amazing. It was. Yeah, it was nuts.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Indeed.
He's not lying?
He's just stupid. Yeah.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Indeed.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I think Byakuya is a moderator if I am very smart.
There's no question about that.
But then, who was it?
I'll give you two guesses, Zoe.
They went to the trouble of hiding the magazine. They must not have liked what was written on it.
Well, Byakuya doesn't like Toko, but Toko also doesn't really like Toko, so...
It had to be Toko, right?
Sorry, Toko.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person?
Reed Lord is the idiot of the group, yeah.
Does he like Toko? Did you really
The
go
Rastafarian. Actually, wait, he's not really Rastafarian, he just kind of has, like... Wait, why did I say... Ah, never mind.
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
Toko dislikes Toko, yeah.
Hero just admitted it.
Yeah, but he might be wrong.
I killed her.
I kind of wonder how much of that is hair and how much of that is brain.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
Yeah.
So, what do you want me to
This case was a wild one to go through for the first time. I thought, yeah, I thought this is one of the best like cases in the first game, I'd say.
I don't really see why, but okay.
And Hugh may not be the killer, and I have to prove that. Not all Junko not stabby hairs. That's true, his hair does kind of look like Junko's body after it was stabbed with all the needle thingies. Okay, I don't remember what any of those did.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby.
Actually, wait, let's look at what all these are. Alright, so... That's Sakura's body, chair slumping forward, trace of blood found in around the mouth, vomited blood, no one ever indicated why she would vomited blood. Okay, Kyoko's thingy-majig, or the yellow powder. Yellow powder is found in the instep of Sakura's foot. Okay, that's probably for later. Kyoko's examination summary. 2 blows to the head. Okay, there we go.
And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Yeah, huh? That's like final and third. Yeah, I love non-stop debates.
Once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Aha! Bye, Gifisarel.
Sakura died from Hiro's single blow. That doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Two?
That's right. She
Uh,
had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
wow, Byakuya is actually backing us up for once.
How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more,
And people die when they are killed, Kyoko.
from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. from some cuts on her head. She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not
Mm-hmm.
just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Hmm.
There's something very suspicious.
You know, it's funny how either one of them could have arranged the bottles to be spaced out more so you wouldn't notice it immediately, but like...
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma
Yaki's doing something good.
bottles-
Exactly. That's character development. Kind of.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf.
4 Monokuma bottles on the wall. 4 Monokuma bottles on the wall. Take one down, pass it around. Take one down, hit Sakura on the head with it. 3 Monokuma bottles on the wall.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the
Let's have the random portraits of the dead people chilling by the others. I like it especially in the 3rd game where they have like special little illustrations on every one of them to kind of show that like, oh, this is something special about this character, and then they died.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
But I'm not gonna say anyone particularly, but like they do that kind of by character basis.
One broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total,
Mm.
meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
Yeah.
If you
Bottles.
look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Right. Because there are 6 Monokumas. It's starting. I feel like it's starting to become clear. And that connection must be. It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. So, did he really forget the name of a chess? Come on, give it to me. There we go.
Now I understand.
Motherfucker forgot the name of a chess. It's like checkers, but with like pieces that aren't circles. I'll make the 99 bottles joke. No, I just like this. I didn't make it well, but I made it.
There was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you don't know too
It
much
means
about
good night to you, Toko. I hate Hangman Gambit. It's not one of the better minigames. Yeah.
There are 6
I like all the minigames in 2 better than the first game. I feel like they did really well with those.
bishop and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Mm-hmm.
So the queen is missing.
So we only have
The queen is dead. Long live the king.
Well, one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Checkmate.
Shogi is way better.
Yasuhiro, come on.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has.
Uh-huh.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
Could've.
No.
Didn't.
It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It was B.R. Oken.
The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Also, I could have sworn in this game you heal from every question you get right, but I don't know. Clearly I'm wrong on that. I could have sworn. Huh.
Because there was evidence at the scene. That's
Maybe it was a different game.
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
And the evidence that proves it is... the scale.
I got it!
There it is.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
Yeah.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene.
We pushed some bottles off the shelf and discovered that gravity exists.
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the
Whatever,
reason
usually you heal up during non-stop debates. Yeah.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
And the fact that 2 bottles were missing.
Clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because they didn't think we'd count.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Yeah. There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. Must have been used by... Hold on, some bowling aficionados? What? I almost want to put this just as a joke, but...
I got it!
No.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the
What's your
second
least
time
favorite trial?
Sakura was attacked.
Least favorite across the entire franchise? Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I hate to say it, but I guess by the process of elimination, it would be the first one from the first game. Actually, no, wait, I'm gonna say the first one of the second game. Of this game, definitely it's the first one, just by virtue of the fact that it's like, if you can read English, you know the culprit. That's the problem there. That's, like, I'm sure it made more sense in Japanese, but like, in English, there's no mystery. There's no problem there. Anyway.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
Uh-huh.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Yeah.
We can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah. Huh.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must
It's always funny to think about how long anime characters' hair is compared to like real life hair.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but
Cause like you could strangle someone with Toko's hair.
there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up. Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Hero, you were incredibly afraid like 3 minutes ago.
I just remembered something that proves it.
It's funny, yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay.
And then gone. Sakura's hair is literally Rapunzel. Yeah.
When I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you know, Hero's hair would be like almost impossible to do in live action.
You just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Normally I get on to Byakuya for being a little too mean, but honestly, Hero is...
So, Toko,
he's a little dumb.
here too.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Perhaps inside of something?
Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Vermin. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko is hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. A new element has been added to bullet time battles, because this is probably the last tutorial. Sure. So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. Use selected the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q key or use the mouse wheel. Slash in. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Halfway through the game. This is the 4th of 6. I'm pretty sure the last trial even... Actually, like... I know the last trial is like double the length of the rest of them. Toko reminds me of Mikan sometimes. I get that. She's got the same sort of like, kind of quiet, but freak out sort of nature kind of thing. I don't know, it's fun to watch. Either way. Halfway through the game, the last trial is like double the length of all the other trials, but for the most part, I don't think the rest of the game is that long from here on out. Well then, good luck and have fun. All right.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you.
Fuck, I forgot to reload. There it is. All right.
That's enough.
This should prove it.
There it is. Oh, I made her nose run.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
And they covered it in flour just to make sure people saw it.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
It doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we?
I like to imagine that they brought the locker down with them and they're just lugging it behind them, like they had Aoi bring it down or something, and they just kind of like open it up just to like finally use it.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Well, that was rather calm.
She just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear there's no way!
I always just go through this entire trial like j'accuse or something. Reduce fear mode during Nega time. Yeah.
Out with it.
Yeah, I should do that, but yeah.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Well, I mean,
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
I like this trial just because it's so like kind of out there, even with Danganronpa stuff.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
Yep.
I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge a dying message.
That's awkward.
Yeah, awkward to say the least. Oh, I still laugh at that just because I find it so funny that she was like, "You dick," when she watched him like sign her name as the thing.
Back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Unlike you, I would have carried out this murder professionally.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a the monster growling, and when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I
Honestly,
saw
props to
that
Sakura
blood,
for not actually committing murder at some point during this.
in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean... Ah. Hmm.
It was your fault after all.
Hmm.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
There she is.
Answer the question.
The other one.
Sakura.
Hmm.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I
Hmm.
can't really say what was going on.
Interesting.
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone showed
Biting
up.
my thumb.
Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Hmm.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well,
Hmm.
I guess it took me by surprise.
I really like the way the actress plays the character, honestly.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Hmm.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of
Broke her
the
streak.
didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and play your meaningless head over. Don't drag me in.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
Man, Byakuya's life is fucking nuts.
Normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
I mean, she fought Monokuma. That couldn't have been easier.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Oh boy.
Not yet? Why not yet?
See, this is the point where I really thought Aoi might have been the one to do it because she was just so eager to get it done.
Think there was something
And
wrong with
usually,
Toko's story?
when someone's trying to like lead the case in Danganronpa, they're the killer. Hiro, stop! Yeah.
Odd. Huh?
Oh god, he has earpods and he can't hear us!
Hiro's attack.
AirPods, damn it.
But that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
Hmm.
And even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
You wish my command, darling.
Man, Byakuya came into this school a prodigy and he came out an affluent prodigy with a girlfriend who's trying to kill him. Which, you know, you gotta respect the Riz on that level. It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is...
I was just sleeping
I'm feeling the yellow powder.
and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in
Mm-hmm.
blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
That happens.
You got it, I smashed her.
Also gotta say, I love the music in this game.
The attack takes
I don't say that a lot, but like in this case in particular, I like this theme.
I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Wait, hold on. I know what's wrong with this.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
Speed up. You're drawing this thing to chaos. Nice.
I killed her there in front of the shelf.
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Hey.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
But yeah, but if she was like awake, then
Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
because there was also blood in front of the thingy. Yeah. Oh wait, did I skip it? Oh wow, that was literally like the fourth thing.
I got it!
All right.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf.
Yeah.
Blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
Uh-huh.
And she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
She is very thin.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Sakura was probably pushing 200 there. Yeah, she was like 6 feet tall and absolutely ripped.
Well, are you still convinced?
Like a JoJo character. You know what's funny? You could also say that if we're going by later parts, Toko could also be a JoJo character.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Mm-hmm.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Argument, turn the heat up is amazing. Yeah.
That part's easy. After she
Classic.
killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the
What's even
locker.
funnier about the music in this game, I've said this before on other streams, but like, apparently Monokuma's theme, like the that theme is apparently made up of sound loops. Like loops that you can just get to use on things and for like royalty free stuff, and it's just 3 loops put back to back. And it's great.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
Hero, that's not what happened.
Possible.
Well, I saw for myself.
I got it!
Yeah, with my own
Before we
eyesight.
opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point,
Yeah.
the locker was already open. So
Hmm.
obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then.
Monokuma's lesson, and yes, it is, yeah.
No, what's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
But what if she didn't? Vsauce music.
Proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
You know what's funny? She actually looks almost cute like that. Even though, you know, all things considered.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if genocide
I think
killed
Byakuya
her,
exclusively listens to
who
Vsauce
did
music.
die from the shot to the head?
And
The thing that plays is sounds a cool class trial, the sun. Nice. Alright. It's good to know all the soundtrack names. I feel like I never know when the game is actually playing, even though it actually says the name of the thing usually when it's like playing the music.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Or a lack of vitals information. Because she died. Anyway. What possible could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's... I'm feeling the yellow powder. It's gotta be yellow powder this time, right?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't for Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Fuck. 'Twas not powder. It was not the powder this time.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't for
In that
Genocide
case,
Jill,
it's...
then what was it?
There's no other what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the...
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
This theme awesome, yeah. Totally. Also the main Danganronpa theme, you know, like that da-na-na,
Sakura had
da-na-na-na. You know, where it's like Danganronpa. I like that one.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact,
Yeah.
there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Unless you whacked her in the gut.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Because the bottle ignores defense?
If that's all
Like,
it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
maybe she ate the glass.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
I just like to imagine that, like, if you ever were to watch or, like, read a mystery book with Kyoko, she'd either tell you who the culprit is immediately just by figuring it out, or she'd go on Wikipedia or something just to know, you know? Not that she would need to, but, you know, she could.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely,
She ate a lot of cherry Kool-Aid.
Sakura was poisoned.
That's also possible.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
What the fuck? Jack, that's necrophilia.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course.
You could explain everything with the power of science, Oi.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
Christ, her tongue is long.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab. Up
You
on
could
the
strangle
fourth
someone with her tongue. It's like a Jar Jar Binks tongue.
Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Chem C9.
Is that the poison?
No, it's a pirate chemical. Yes, it's poison.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire
Byakuya casually drinks the poison. Let's say, hypothetically, that I drank the poison.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
Inside of her.
It's divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
C9. The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as all the supplements, I'm positive. What? Nope, can't check.
I got it!
There it is. Nice. All right.
Poison was actually in section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
Yeah, there it is.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Oh my god. Yep, that is a Byakuya move. Couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and... When he'd rather die than spend one more second with Jill. We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it was the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Master's in real trouble!
Quick, cut him open and take the poison out.
Drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Forgot that he did that, honestly.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko, work on your gains.
protein powder.
Correct.
And that's why it tastes like death.
Protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder. Which would mean that, conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Another Hangman's Gambit. There's not usually two of these. There we go. All right. Give me the D. There it is.
Now I understand.
I am the smartest.
Poison.
Makoto's brain is kind of funny if it works in the sense that, like, he can only remember specific letters of something until it actually happens.
If the protein's in the poison bottle,
Just like his brain runs on Wheel of Fortune logic.
Is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink.
Yeah, Byakuya skinny bones. Of course it tastes bad because you don't do anything with it. Maybe listen to Sakura. Yeah. Pump up, Byakuya. Lift some iron.
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it.
There it is.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
Spelling Bee 101.
A protein drink which actually contained...
Makoto is the founder of the Spelling Bee.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying the protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was...
Exactly. It was incredibly clear. The footprints. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, here we are.
I got it. Footprints
Wanna know why hope beats despair?
on the shelf.
Because hope 8... 9?
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
It's Hajime Hino's chest is 1 cm bigger than Junko's. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Dude was, he was stacked. As Nekomaru said, he could have played rugby. Yeah.
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose
He
no
still didn't know. Oh yeah, he still didn't even know geometry. That makes it worse.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
And here we get to this part of the trial. Gotta say, this trial's a lot shorter than I remember it being.
They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
All according to Keikaku.
were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Unless...
The only people here who wear sneakers are...
me.
I got it.
Well, I mean, it has to be me and...
Are the only
yeah.
ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yeah, I guess Sakura doesn't. Huh. Oh no, Hina, stop. No, Hina. Yeah, let her cook for like a brief instant. Yeah, I already did this.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
What's even funnier about him breaking all this down is like everything. I don't want to spoil it for new viewers, but like, you know.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
She wants to solve her friend's murder.
You've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Hina couldn't handle that Sakura wanted to be with someone
They
else.
were so close. Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I did it for the views, Makoto.
Her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab,
Mm-hmm. You know, stop being depressed. I'll take you to Dick's Sporting Goods, I swear. I'll let you peruse the entire section of the aisles.
Now's my
I'll
chance
buy
to
you
kill her.
Pokemon cards at the
That's what you
exit.
thought, right?
And a stick of gum.
That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
I think the one time I've been to Dick's Sporting Goods, the only thing I noticed was that, like, there were Pokemon cards near the exit, and I was like, why are there... But why?
and then
I guess it's a store, yeah, but, like,
at once.
I don't know. Pokemon cards are cool. I think I used to have a collection of them, but whatever.
And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
Saying she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Yeah! Cricket.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is
Cricket is a death sport.
defeating them. Not a person
What do you think the
alive
bats are
sacrifice
for?
themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
Pokemon is spread. Yeah, exactly. It's nuts. I'm getting a giant plush. Oh, nice. Which one?
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
At least 3.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything.
Well, yeah.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Mm-hmm. 47 1/4 inches Lucario. Nice. Lucario is a really cool Pokemon.
Surely you're not. Do you honestly
Like, yeah,
think Hina
I
did
first started liking him from that movie where it was like the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew thing. That was a good movie. I liked it.
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Byakuya's entire career rides in getting this right.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
That's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Mm-hmm.
I was just nervous.
didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Not leave a footprint.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
Hina, you are trying to kill all of us.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Hina, stop. Yeah, Hina, pump the brakes a bit.
Well, right away I went to section C.
Step off of the gas. Take your feet away from the gas pedal and put it on the brake pedal.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an
You're
idiot.
being a Byakuya chapter 2.
I see. Okay, that's
So then I
Yeah.
went to section A and got the protein powder.
pretty obvious by now that she's
Where I
lying.
switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. That's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right? And then you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
Isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Oh, just one more thing.
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being
Big Mac. Oh, I forgot about that.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
At least 4. How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. I had a different joke planned. Alright, anyway. Chem lab shelf, source of the powder.
First I went
Wait.
to
Let's see. Chem lab shelf. Alright, what's this one? Section A contains supplements, B contains that, da 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 da. Poison in section C was in section A. Alright. Source of the powder. C4 powder in the force assumed to have come from this. Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled after the incident took place. Okay. Footprints in the powder. Okay, so really could be any of
that's
these.
when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah, but the fact that she's coming up with a pretty good excuse really quickly is impressive.
I dropped it.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A.
Yeah! I'm a genius!
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
However, that is incorrect.
We're not moving from section C to section A. That
Enjoy swimming yourself out of this whirlpool of lies.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
But she clearly didn't think about that.
Yeah. Remember what Hina just said?
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints...
You were under oath, Hina.
are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
well, you see...
You got nothing.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Miyaka's reaction is one of the best parts of this whole trial. What's the saddest execution in every game? Honestly, for this game, it is definitely the one for this trial, I would say. If not, actually, maybe next trial, depending on how you cut it. Second game, fifth one, third game. I've only done the first 4 trials of the first game, but honestly, I'd say probably the first one.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Not trying to spoil anything for people who don't know, but that's just kind of my thoughts on that.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit.
Yaki is mad. Dude is pissed.
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
Edgeworth when Phoenix wins a case.
Are you sure? After all.
Oh yeah, pro tip, if you haven't played Ace Attorney but you do like Danganronpa, I'd give it a shot. It's definitely a fun game. That's kind of what the sort of feeling from that is.
I did?
It was
They've got
hidden
similar
inside the bottle of
tones.
Poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Look at her gloating.
Say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of
It
glass?
had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed.
Wait, there were 2 pieces of glass before. Byakuya just starts choking.
I couldn't have solved the mystery
Gonna
without
try and
you.
class trial 5 of the
So,
5th. Wait,
thank you for
5th
that.
game? There are 5? Oh, class trial 5 of the 3rd game, I'm guessing you meant. But yeah, that'll be nuts.
But what is it?
Oh, you still
I seem
roll
to
your
have stopped
eyes?
just
Well,
before, like, the last bit of the game. So it'll be fun getting back to that and finally kind of doing some stuff.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Yeah, he hates you, dude. Why don't you do it?
Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Yep.
I got it!
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right? The window?
Mm-hmm.
The window we broke to get in was light blue. Just
I
like
did mean
that.
3rd. Oh,
So I
yeah.
think that must be it.
Okay.
You're right. It must be.
I was just like, there are 2 whole Danganronpa games I don't know about, and then it was like, oh, well, yeah, no, the 3rd game,
How
okay.
did a shard of glass from the window get inside
That
the
makes
bottle
sense.
of poison?
What's so strange about that?
I put glass in my poison all the time.
What's strange
I've never heard
is
any
that,
complaints.
according to what Hina told us,
Where was it that the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? Section A. Yup. Alright.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab.
Uh-huh.
That's what you said, right, Hina?
Is not an answer, Hina.
Somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Explain that, atheists.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Hero, just read the clip notes after it's done, man. Just,
In reality,
I don't know how to
the
help
bottle
you.
of poison most
It's not gonna go
definitely found its
cough
way to the
noise.
rec room. It was there at least until
Yeah.
the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back
to the shelf.
in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're moving too fast.
Oh, Byakuya, we moved too fast for your little brain to keep
I'll
up.
grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
Byakuya's actor doing a really good job of sounding completely dumbfounded at all this right now.
We do need to explain.
Normally he just sounds smug, but now he sounds like, what the fuck is happening?
But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
He's so confused.
It has to do with the protein can.
For the first game, Trial 4 was saddest in my opinion. No one really sad in the second, but third trial, fifth and third is sad. Yeah, I would only say that the execution of the fifth trial in the second game was kind of sad, but even then it was kind of like around halfway through you realize what's going on, and then it's like, oh shit.
After Sakura's body was discovered,
I still think the second game though overall was probably the best one. Obviously it's a pretty common opinion, but you know, I just think about it as where I was like, I just really like the characters in that one. I think that was the main part of it. Plus, I think as a sequel, I think it did a really, really good job of,
not at all. Just
like,
answer
building
the
off the first game.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah,
Hmm.
me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it.
Hmm.
That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Hmm.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Tetris noise, yeah. It's funny you said that. I almost blocked out that memory from my head.
When it comes to that protein, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Not a doubt in your...
The locked room was unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there?
Byakuya is gonna be the one I need to tell that was wrong.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in
Look
there
within
the
your
whole
heart. You know it to be true.
time. It had to be. It was in there before.
No, that's wrong.
Sucker! Byakuya's having a full-on panic attack, yeah.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Byakuya is the kind of guy to write an essay on Reddit when you tell him that he was wrong.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation.
When I first played this, there was also a brief time where I thought Byakuya was the killer, and he was just very confused as to somehow, like, figuring out his plan. But even then, it's like,
Earlier, when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
oh god, you're right, exactly.
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
That's made everything clear.
He should have his own shrine in r/place, yeah?
As long as it
Redditor's best representation in gaming.
the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
that's all true, then
Also the fucking sound effects. Fun fact, if you speed through a Danganronpa trial to, like, if you ever need to do that, if you just fast forward, it still plays all the sound effects, so you'll just hear like a bunch of like dong ding dong 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 a lot for like the next 4 or 5 minutes till you're done.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such
Mm-hmm.
a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Regain his composure.
We need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
I can already tell you that.
Tina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I think...
I got it!
Yeah!
I think
Meanwhile, I'm over here drawing a sketch of the class trial that way, practically crying. She basically is practically crying throughout this entire thing.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you
Mm-hmm.
There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop
Also, I'd like to point out that Aoi has a little, like, Monokuma eye thing on her shorts near the left leg. And I just thought that was kind of an interesting detail as, like, a possible misdirect for her being, like, the culprit or whatever.
Why would you lie like that?
Like, look at that. It's, like, right above the cuff of the shorts. No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Another moment of truth.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Oh, that actually kind of hurt a little bit.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
There it is. All right.
Do you have any kind of proof, Sakura?
This should prove it.
There it is. I didn't even actually check that time if that was the right thing. I probably should have checked, but oh well.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Hmm.
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
It had to be a sneaker,
That powder
Byakuya
was
said,
yellow,
not
wasn't
knowing he was wrong. The Suicide Squad. Oh my god.
So the powder was
Yikes.
found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura
Yep.
must have been standing
Is
right
instep
there
a
when the
word
powder
that
was
everyone
spilled.
else knows but me?
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf
I've never
was
heard that before this game.
Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around. And some of it
And
must have wound up
goddamn, there
on
was a
her
lot of powder in that bottle. Sakura is the Suicide Squad. Yeah, I got the joke. Ah.
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Anyway, Section C.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that.
I have no clue what
section
instep means. Exactly. I think it's just the inside of the foot, maybe, but like...
No! It was me!
Like the...
The poison!
Like the curved part inward, but like...
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Shut up, Morgana. Oh yeah, there's only one way to explain it. The connection between the killer and the foot yellow.
Here's my answer.
I didn't exactly understand the prompt, but I figured it was Sakura.
It was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
Do you believe you can fly? Yes!
I don't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
You're not alone because...
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room.
And she drank it.
Also,
She took a potato chip and ate it.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course...
I got it!
Yeah!
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
Is that a reference to Celestia Lunenberg, Class Trial 3 in game Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc? Oh, absolutely. It's a reference to Celestia Ludenberg, Class Trial 3 in the game Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, 10th Anniversary Edition.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
Powder.
An empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. That was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body...
That is true, she was at the entrance. I kind of forgot about that.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
I was laughing at the fact that Kyoko could wear one of those shirts of her, like it says like FBI, female body inspector. Because Kyoko is a female body inspector. But Danganronpa switching the VTB is so much easier. It's just XA. That honestly sounds like a lot easier over time. That's true. I'm doing it on PC.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Oh yeah, I already did that.
You said you were going to go get everyone else.
Hmm.
Your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Done. You've gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
But yeah. You know what's funny about the computer version of Danganronpa V3? At least in the one that I had, I don't know if I can change this, but it looked like they didn't have prompts for things that weren't Xbox buttons. And I didn't have an Xbox controller for the PC at the time. So what ultimately happened was I had no idea what buttons I needed to press in like the classroom debates and all that. And everyone, yeah. Ogre. Oh, we've entered our swamp.
Everyone else was focused on Sakura. You quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So,
Hina's just stunned
Sakura committed
silence.
suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
The Underminer! Oh, he needs a hug. I agree.
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right?
What was Monokuma gonna do if we didn't figure this out? Was he just gonna, like, throw Sakura's body out in the open, or, like what was gonna happen?
The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Oh.
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina.
It was me! It should have been me.
What? Nothing's over!
It's over.
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh yeah, manga time. Okay, alright. What do we got here? Guessing that Byakuya also gets a note. Yep, there we go with that. Then she enters and gets in the locker. Then he goes in there. And alright, so then he used the one with the knight, and that's the one with the queen, so I need the one There it is. All right. And then he, nope. And then he writes Toko's name in blood. And then Toko picks it up and reads it after leaving. And it was upside down. And then that happens. And where is it? I need the queen. There. All right. And then she picked up this. Then we broke in. There, let's try that.
Killer is you.
All right.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Yeah, there were 3 of them. Miyake always seems so overjoyed to get the, like, everything in this. Murder.
But one of them headed out a bit
Also gotta say, I like the way Toko's drawn in this style.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Like it suits her or whatever.
She found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
She likes to watch.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Dun dun dun.
Next to her
This is
rising
definitely one of the shortest trials in all of Danganronpa.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
I mean, look at how stern her eyes are. Night.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle.
Night to head for.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table.
Mm-hmm.
There was a dying message
Love how much she looks like a girl in these. Honestly, a little bit.
To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko.
A little bit of a soft jawline or whatever.
He was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
She gets out of the locker.
the magazine on the shelf with all the others. In her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
Because Toko actually can't read despite being a really good author.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This
And there's the tongue.
personality switched back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
It's also funny just thinking about how, like, honestly kind of depressing it is for Sakura's final moments to be spent more or less, like, getting constantly knocked out by the people she was trying to, like, protect.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's
She looks as pissed off as always.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
Poisson.
There, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
Makoto looks like he's reacting on like a YouTube thumbnail. Top 10 things you won't believe at Hope Academy. Number 1, students are fucking dying.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
He Kool-Aid manned himself.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
But we don't have any bald people here.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it
Well,
with
that can't be Aoi, because the Aoi sleeves go up to her wrists and not, like, to the
They did
elbow.
this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort.
Unfortunately, all the people trying to blame all the others were all kind of dumb.
You, Hina. That's the full truth of the case.
Mm-hmm. Now I feel bad.
Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to...
Well, you know, it's...
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because Byakuya, he's not a total dickhead.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
You're a third-rate detective with a fourth-rate magnifying glass.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
It is kind of interesting, though. The thing that got Byakuya to change ultimately was the fact that... Oh, a B rank from what? Probably that one battle I messed up, but... Either way, I find it funny that the thing that got Byakuya to change was finally realizing that there was someone there who didn't just care about getting out or trying to kill other people to do what they wanted. It's nice, you know?
Okay.
And it was someone he also didn't particularly like.
Agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh, yeah.
You still haven't voted yet.
You seriously forgot?
Hmm.
I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. It's actually one of the longer class trials. Really? I remember them all going about 2 hours, but this one ended like 10 minutes ago, basically.
Whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
You just gotta get out there and do it.
Maybe you don't
I'll
want to,
tell you what I
but
told
please
him.
grab your lever and cast your vote.
I thought he said lover for a second, and I was a little confused.
So, who will be chosen as the Blackened?
We're kind of
Will you make
out of people.
choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Just imagine there's like one vote for Makoto, and Hiro's like, what? It might be. No, this one's about 30 minutes longer. Really? Wow. Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
I guess time is relative, but dang. Maybe all the other ones are just way shorter than I thought they were. If you don't make any mistakes in the others. Oh yeah, okay, that's probably part of it. I made a few mistakes. But let me think, what else? So it's like obviously the sixth trial of this game, and I think of the second game as well, are both pretty long. I think.
My entire
Abby,
existence.
the one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what had happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the
I
one
couldn't
to
let her
die.
be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. The game didn't freeze, did it? Okay, good. Oh, good. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer from this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness.
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive
my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. It's just chaos while the others are more organized, or I'm just bad. Honestly, it could be a lot of things. Maybe it just varies from person to person. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they gang up on you all at once, even you...
Hina.
Oh no. Oh no, what? Hina. Please don't think of things like that. Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. I have no enemies. They're friends. Aww. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. I'm gonna start crying, shoot. Yeah, it's rough. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Okay, Hero did actually kind of start something though. That was a problem.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you. You wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
Won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait right there, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh?
I...
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, she's saying it.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in, please! Open the door!
Why?
Why, God? Why did she have to die? I might have to tone it down a little bit. She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina, we killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but, it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. I gotta say, that is still one of the most dickish things Monokuma's ever done. What? But Hina already... No, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What? Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? A little bit, yeah. Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? You almost did. The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Monokuma really upset me during this moment. Yeah, that was just, even for him, that was pretty fucked up. Well, I think we can all agree on that. Like, this is like, it's one thing to just kill someone, it's another thing to falsify a suicide note. That's, oh man, that's just rough.
And
Especially to give it to her friend. Yikes. So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
Isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies. And Monokuma says no to suicide. Good thing to put that there. Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
And it's entirely calligraphied. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family's watched over it for over 300 years.
Couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant
So it's like every other line is recorded.
I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
What the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder would happen, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off. Wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart. The mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to you all led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
Damn you, Monokuma! Exactly. Monokuma's an asshole. No one likes him. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told, and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. And my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, Please know that you are all my most treasured.
Sakura and I really need a hug. Yeah, shit has not gone right for them. I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I
Hmm.
want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant. But I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then, I'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my
Oh,
friend.
only ever my
I wanted
friend.
to help as much as possible.
That makes it even worse.
Hina,
In a sad way.
whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, her meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you all almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
Eh? Well, first of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
What?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Eh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. If I can't feel like my life is on the line, what am I doing here? Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I could catch on fire. Everyone... Well... Now you now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? Alt control escape. How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time! Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh, heavens no! Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bare times one rule. Gotta be honest, I don't remember what that one is. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest? Yeah. It's punishment time. Yep. Here it is. Oh. Oh. Excavator destroyer. Oh. Oh, Alter Ego didn't deserve this. Also, how many keys were in that laptop? Oh. Oh, Alter Ego. Alt control escape indeed. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Yeah, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned into fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
You are friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Or a volleyball? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things? Even, like, laptops? Oh, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I know you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew when you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift. From me to you. Or maybe like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you had access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. The alt control escape meme is still one of my favorites. Yeah. I like that one. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset. Unreasonable is a strong word there, Monokuma. When did that little cutout right before the death?
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more of Sakura left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. Something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and I've learned one thing. Which is, the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one! Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I never let any of you greaseballs have it. But... sucks for you, loser. No, continue, Monokuma. Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note. Hey, let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Alright, and that's seriously it. Huh. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was all that about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. What did you do? What did you do to my body? What? Oh yeah, I already read this, so yeah. The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? It's genocide, genocide Jack. Indeed, Silver Wolf, welcome to the stream again. I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb on us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, like Metal Gear Solid 5. So it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel just awful. I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo.
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? I'm Byakuya Togami, and I'm better than you because I'm richer than you. Bro's a Russian. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto were the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously? I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. Huh? What are you talking about? That is absolutely not what's happening here. The donut muncher. Stereotype. Hey, Kokuto, welcome to the stream. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Oh, he doesn't deserve. Wow, okay. Anyway, sleazeball. That's right, I called you a sleazeball, 'cause you are sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends. No. Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me! It should have been me. Wait. Apologize. Never mind. Whatever. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
Time for Betty Bye.
At that point, it's strictly
Sakura dead, yeah, unfortunately.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
I don't know what shows.
Good night.
I'll be always friend. Why not? Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it. Down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from a deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Pathetic. I'm so fucked up. Anyway. Friend for the milk woman. Kyoko.
It's me.
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Welcome to Casa de Mikoto. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see? Wait, but my door... It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Here, pretend I haven't gotten to this point that you don't be always friend. I would be always friend even if there was a gun. I stick up for my friends. And then I get shot and it's like, alright. A body has been discovered. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, Kyoko. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not just going to lay down and die. I will bite you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. That is the most tense moment of his life right there. Easily. Shoots arrow and blames Aoi. Celeste usually works for me. It was Aoi. Sure it was. Sure it was. Implying it couldn't be Kokuto. What the... What the... Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center... I thought it was locked. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. She shot arrow because we thought we would think we wouldn't she wouldn't shoot arrow. Kokuto was gonna shoot anyone but himself. Then to prove that he just shoots himself. Insert sneeze. Yeah. Eventually I wound up at the data center. But when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force... Rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but... It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... Shoots myself epically and revives. I can see that, you adult. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now? What's wrong now? Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? Now you two.
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial. You did nothing. Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I don't get tired. I don't sleep. I also barely sleep, but I'm also commonly tired, so there's that. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on, get out of here. Shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late and we can leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. As I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mm-hmm. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Hidden where? That's the question. Mm-hmm.
Watch out for her.
All-star apologies. Finished. Only 7 remain? Hey, I got the altar lump. Oh. Well, that seems like a good stopping point. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. My next stream is this Tuesday, but as for what it's going to be sure to check my schedule when it comes out tomorrow. She's just lying dead. Basically, yeah. Either way, hope you all had a good time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening, and goodbye for now.